Well struck, dog. Did you like that?
It was well struck, Your Grace.
I already said it was well struck.
Yes, Your Grace.
Who's next?
Lothar Broom, free rider in the service of Lord Baelish. Sir Dontos the Red of House Holland. Sir Dontos the Red of House Holland!
Here I am. Here I am. Sorry, Your Grace. My deepest apologies.
Are you drunk?
No. No, Your Grace. I had 2 cups of wine.
2 cups? That's not much at all. Please, have another cup.
You sure, Your Grace?
Yes, to celebrate my name day. Have 2, have as much as you like.
I will be honored, Your Grace.
Marin, help Sir Dontos celebrate my name day. See that he drinks his fill.
¿Ya lo mataron? ¿Por qué? Ah, le van a matar.
You can't!
What did you say? Did you say I can't?
I only meant it would be bad luck to kill a man on your name day.
What kind of stupid peasant superstition?
The girl is right. When a man sows on his name day, he reaps all year.
Take him away. I'll have him killed tomorrow, the fool.
He is a fool. You're so clever to see it. He'll make a much better fool than a knight. He doesn't deserve the mercy of a quick death.
Did you hear, my lady, Sir Dontos? From this day, you'll be my new fool.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Lo salvaron.
Beloved nephew!
Recién llegan.
Looked for you on the battlefield. You were nowhere to be found.
I've been here ruling the kingdoms.
What a fine job you've done. This one doesn't like me.
Can't imagine why.
We heard you were dead.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too, dear.
Death is so boring, especially now with so much excitement in it. My lady, I'm sorry for your loss.
Her father was a confessed traitor.
But still her father. Surely having so recently lost your own beloved father, you can sympathize.
My father was a traitor. My mother and brother are traitors too. I am loyal to my beloved Joffrey.
Of course you are. Well, enjoy your name day, Your Grace. Wish I could stay and celebrate. But there is work to be done.
What work? Why are you here?
The Raven arrived from the Citadel this morning, Your Grace. The conclave has met, considered reports from maesters all over the 7 kingdoms, and declared this great summer done, at last. The longest summer in living memory.
The peasants say a long summer means an even longer winter.
A common superstition.
We'll have enough wheat for a 5-year winter. If it lasts any longer, we'll have fewer peasants.
The city's drowning in refugees, fleeing the war. We have nowhere to house them, and with winter coming, it'll only get worse.
You command the city watch, do you not, Slint?
I do, Your Grace.
And are you not a lord at my command?
I owe my title and lands to your generosity, Your Grace.
Shut the gates to the peasants. They belong in the field, not our capital.
Yes, Your Grace.
Va a llegar ahí.
Don't get up. More ravishing than ever, big sister. What agrees with you? Forgive the interruption. Carry on.
What are you doing here?
It's been a remarkable journey. I pissed off the edge of the wall. I slept in a sky cell. I fought with the hill tribes. So many adventures. So much to be thankful for.
What are you doing here? This is the small council.
Do you believe the hand of the king is welcome at all small council meetings?
Our father is hand of the king.
Yes, but in his absence...
Your father has named Lord Tyrion to serve as hand in his stead while he fights.
Out! All of you out! I would like to know how you tricked father into this.
If I were capable of tricking father, I'd be emperor of the world by now. You brought this on yourself.
I've done nothing.
Quite right. You did nothing when your son called for Ned Stark's head. Now the entire North has risen up against us.
I tried to stop it.
Did you? You failed. That bit of theater will haunt our family for a generation.
Robb Stark is a child.
Who's won every battle he's fought? Do you understand we're losing the war?
What do you know about warfare?
Nothing. But I know people. And I know that our enemies hate each other almost as much as they hate us.
Joffrey is king.
Joffrey is king.
You are here to advise him.
Only here to advise. And if the king listens to what I say, the king might just get his Uncle Jaime back.
How?
You love your children. It's your one redeeming quality. That and your cheekbones. Starks love their children as well. And we have 2 of them.
One.
One?
Arya, little animal, she disappeared.
Disappeared? What? In a puff of smoke? We had 3 Starks to trade. You chopped one's head off and let another escape. I would be furious. Must be odd for you. To be the disappointing child.
Siempre sueña cosas raras.
Boil this for an hour and drink the tea. Makes all your pain go away.
Don't have any pain.
Lucky for you. You've been having those dreams again.
I don't dream.
Everyone dreams.
Heard some of the men talking about the comet. Say it's an omen. Say it means Robb will win a great victory in the south.
I heard some other fools say it's Lannister red. Means the Lannisters will rule all 7 kingdoms before long. Heard a stable boy say it's the colour of blood. Mark the death of your father. The stars don't fall from men. Red comet means one thing, boy. Dragons.
Dragons are all dead. Been dead for centuries.
Es lo que creen.
What did your brother say about them, Khaleesi?
He said they ate meat.
He didn't tell you what kind of meat.
My brother didn't know anything about dragons. He didn't know anything about anything. Eh. She was Drogo's first gift to me.
Los caballos tienen mala suerte en esta serie.
Promise to protect them. Promise them that enemies would die screaming. How do I make starvation?
A trick I never learned, I'm afraid.
Does it ever end?
This is further east than I've ever been, but yes, everything ends, even the Red Waste.
And you're sure there's no other way?
If we go south to the land of the Lazarene, the Landmen will kill us and take your dragons. Though Dothraki see the first Khalasar we meet, take your dragons.
No one will take my dragons.
They're too weak to fight, as are your people. You must be their strength.
As you are mine. Sekoi koi!
¿Y si se comen al caballo? O sea, ellos también, ¿no? De paso.
Shirakato, shirago, shikavado. Fishiarave kishiam. Mea dotre teeth, mea vasha teeth.
Ashvini Fonoki, Shakhalisi.
Paes, shetiri shedrivi, everikasia saj. She ashareas, shetareas. Achelea shahun, mareki veki yame anon.
Desde que ella se casó, pues también le sirvió a ella, ¿no?
Having a rough time of it.
Nothing's killed me yet.
Your ass killed the sledge.
You offered me a ride.
Just wanted you to shut up about...
I was born in a place like this.
later, I fell on hard times.
Are those girls?
Craster's daughters.
I haven't seen a girl in 6 months.
I'd keep on not seeing them if I were you.
You don't like people messing with his daughters?
He don't like people messing with his wives. He marries his daughters, and they give him more daughters. And on it goes.
That's foul. It's beyond foul.
All the other wildlings for 100 leagues have disappeared. Craster's still here. Must be doing something right.
Sí, sí estoy grabando.
What happens to the boys? He marries his daughters. What does he do with his sons?
He said he planned his stop here on his way to the Frostfangs.
People make all sorts of plans. I haven't seen Benj in 3 years. Haven't missed him. Always treated me like scum. Haven't had any good wine for a long time. You Southerners make good wine. I'll give you that.
We're not Southerners.
Who's this little girl? You're prettier than half my daughter. You got a nice wet twat between your legs. What's your name?
Jon Snow.
Snow. Listen to me, bastard. All you lot from south of the wall. You Southerners. But now you're in the north. The real north.
The lad meant no harm.
Catch that pretty little bastard talking to my daughters.
No one will talk to your daughters. You have my word. Sit down and shut your mouth.
You bring any of that good wine with you?
We passed through 6 villages on the way here. All 6. Where have all the wildlings gone?
I could tell you. I'm thirsty.
There's a barrel of Dornish wine on the sledge. Bring it in here.
You want to know where they've all gone? North. Join up with Mance Rayder, your old friend.
He's no friend of mine. He broke his vows. Betrayed his brothers.
Oh, aye. But once he was just a poor black crow. And now he's a king beyond the wall.
He's been calling himself that for years. What's he king of? A frozen lake somewhere.
That's a good-looking axe. Fresh forged.
Give it here. I'll have another one made at Castle.
That's some lovely steel. You want to know what Mance Rayder's doing? Gathering an army. What I hear, he's already got more men than any of your southern kings.
And where does he plan army?
When you're all the way north, there's only one direction to go.
These are bad times to be living alone in the wild. The cold winds are rising.
Let them come. My roots are sunk deep. Wife, tell the Lord Crow how content we are.
This is our place. Our husband keeps us safe. Better to live free than die a slave.
Don't it make you jealous, old man? See me with all these young wives and you with no one to warm your bed?
Qué asco.
Paths. Oh, aye. And you chose the path with no one but boys on it. You'll be wanting to sleep beneath my roof, I suppose, and keep me out of pigs.
The roof will be welcome in hard riding. But brought her own food and good steel for you.
Any man lays a hand on one of my wives, he loses their hand. And I see this one staring too long. I might just gouge his eyes out.
Your roof, your rules.
Who am I? Who am I? Lord Commander.
And who are you?
Jon Snow.
Who are you?
Your steward.
You want to lead one day? We'll learn how to follow.
Lord of light, come to us in our darkness. We offer you these false gods. Take them and cast your light upon us. For the night is dark and full of terrors. The night is dark and full of terrors. After the long summer, darkness will fall heavy on the world. Stars will bleed.
We need to stop her.
Cold breath of winter will freeze the seas.
All you men were named in the light of the Seven. Is this how you treat the gods of your father? Are you so eager to spit on your ancestors?
You smell of fear. Fear and piss and old bones. Do you want to stop me? Stop me. In the ancient books, it's written that a warrior will draw a burning sword from the fire, and that sword shall be Lightbringer. Stannis Baratheon, warrior of light. Your sword awaits you. For the night is dark and full of terror.
For the night is dark and full of terror.
This woman will lead him into a war he cannot win.
Stannis is our king. We follow where he leads, even if we don't like the path.
Since that boar killed his brother, every lord wants a coronation.
I don't serve the others. I serve Stannis.
As do I. But loyal service means telling hard truths. He's surrounded by fools and fanatics, but he trusts you, Davos. If you tell him the truth.
What's the truth?
And I declare upon the honor of my house that my beloved brother Robert left...
Wasn't my beloved brother? I didn't love him. He didn't love me.
A harmless courtesy, Your Grace.
A lie. Take it out.
That my brother Robert left no true-born heirs. The boy Joffrey, the boy Tommen, and the girl Marcella being born of incest between Cersei Lannister and her brother Jaime Lannister, by right of birth...
Jaime Lannister, the Kingslayer.
And her brother Jaime Lannister, the Kingslayer, by right of birth and blood. I do this day lay claim...
Make it Sir Jaime Lannister, the Kingslayer. Whatever else he is, the man's still a knight.
Sir Jaime Lannister, the Kingslayer, by right of birth and blood. I do this day lay claim to the Iron Throne of Westeros. Let all true men declare their loyalty.
When Eddard Stark learnt the truth, he told only me. I'll not make the same mistake. Send copies of that letter to every corner of the realm, from the arbor to the wall. Time has come to choose. Let no man claim ignorance as an excuse.
Your Grace, the Lannisters are the true enemy. If for the time being you could make peace with your brother...
Peace with Renly while he calls himself king.
Well, many have already declared for him. Randall Tarley.
Stannis does not need to beg this lord or that lord for support. The Lord of Light, Stannis.
He has no need for ships.
I'm sure he doesn't. But we do if we're going to war. If not Renly, Your Grace, join forces with Robb Stark.
Who'd steal the northern half of my kingdom. I've always served thieves according to their deserts, as you well know, Sir Davos. Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark, they're all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
I owe you an apology, my king. My duty is to serve. You have chosen the new god over the old gods. May the Lord of Light watch over us all. Shall we drink together? A cup of wine to honor the one true God.
Ah, lo va a beber él. Pensé que se lo iba a dar a alguien.
The night is dark and full of terrors, old man. But the fire burns them all away.
Y ella no ha hecho nada. Supongo que era veneno, algo muy potente, ¿no? Porque lo tiró al viejito así en una.
I keep expecting you to leave me one castle or another for safekeeping, but you drag me along from camp to camp. Have you grown fond of me, Stark? Is that it? I've never seen you with a girl.
If I left you with one of my bannermen, your father would know within a fortnight. My bannerman would receive a raven with a message. Release my son, you'll be rich beyond your dreams. Refuse, and your house will be destroyed, root and stem.
You don't trust the loyalty of the men following you into battle.
I trust them with my life. Just not with yours.
Smart boy. What's wrong? Don't like being called boy? Insulted.
¿Y su perro? ¿Por qué? Bueno, ni tan perro.
By a boy. You're held captive by a boy.
Solo.
Perhaps you'll be killed by a boy. Stannis Baratheon sent ravens to all the High Lords of Westeros. The King Joffrey Baratheon is neither a true king nor a true Baratheon. He's your bastard son.
If that's true, Stannis is the rightful king. How convenient for him.
My father learned the truth. That's why you had him executed.
I was your prisoner when Ned Stark lost his hand.
Killed him so the world would learn who fathered him, and you pushed my brother from a window because he saw you with the Queen.
You have proof? You want to trade gossip like a couple of fishwives?
I'm sending one of your cousins down to King's Landing with my peace terms.
Think my father's going to negotiate with you? You don't know him very well.
No. But he's starting to know me.
3 victories don't make you a conqueror.
It's better than 3 defeats.
Ay, ya decía yo, tan rápido no va a morir. O sea que ya todo el mundo sabe que el inútil ese del Joffrey es un bastardo. Pensé que de alguna forma esos mensajes no iban a llegar tan rápido.
Like dead bodies.
A bit corpsey, yes.
And shit.
Thought you wanted to come here.
I love it.
We love the smell of dead bodies and shit.
And cum, and garlic, and rum.
You can smell cum from the balcony.
I love this thing. I love the noise. Cities make me want to fuck.
And so did the country.
This is where I belong.
Sí, tengo la pantalla activa,
you
gente.
need to be careful.
Tengo miedo.
No one can know you're here.
No one will know.
Can't trust anyone in King's Landing. They're all liars. Good liars, bad liars. 1 or 2 great liars.
What about you?
Me, I'm not from here. I'm a slave to the truth.
Truth? You're the biggest little liar I have ever met.
Why do you think I am so little? I'm being crushed beneath the weight of all that truth. Ned Stark actually slept on this. As if the poor man didn't suffer enough. One of the many changes we'll have to make around here.
Ah, no aparecía nada. Una pregunta. ¿Él se ha casado con ella o nomás la ha llevado? Porque su papá le dijo que no la llevara. Entonces, él dijo que le iba a llevar, pero tal vez como algo más. Así que no sé si se han casado o nomás están así. Todavía. O sea, nomás es como su novia. La lleva escondidas. Ok.
Lord Baelish,
Your Grace.
I wonder if I might ask you for a favor.
Of course, Your Grace.
Ned Stark's youngest daughter, Arya. We can't seem to locate her.
If she's escaped the capital, Winterfell seems the logical destination.
And yet my friends in the north report no sign of her.
Curious.
If we choose to negotiate with the Starks, the girl has some value. Whoever finds her, well, you know what they say about Lannisters and death.
You could ask Varys where she is.
The Mockingbird. You created your own sigil, didn't you?
Yes.
Appropriate for a self-made man with so many songs to sing.
I'm glad you like it. Some people are fortunate enough to be born into the right family. Others have to find their own way.
I heard a song once about a boy of modest means. He loved the eldest daughter. Sadly, she had eyes for another.
When boys and girls live in the same home, awkward situations can arise. Sometimes I've heard even brothers and sisters develop certain affections. And when those affections become common knowledge, that is an awkward situation. Indeed. Especially in a prominent family. Prominent families often forget a simple truth. I've found.
And which truth is that?
Knowledge is power.
Seize him.
¿Qué?
Cut his throat. Stop. Wait. I've changed my mind. Let him go. Step back 3 paces. Power is power.
And take some time away from your coins and your whores to locate the Stark girl for me. Very much appreciated.
You're Sir Alton Lannister.
¿Saben qué? ¿Se imaginan todos los chismes que se deben saber esos guardaespaldas? Pero obviamente no pueden decir nada. Ay, se deben saber unas cosas. Yo también me asusté y pensé que lo iba a matar al duque.
You're Sir Alton Lannister.
I am, Your Grace.
I offer your cousins peace if they meet my terms. First. Second, my father's bones must be returned to us so he may rest beside his brother and sister in the crypts beneath Winterfell. And the remains of all those who died in his service must also be returned. Their families can honor them with proper funerals.
An honorable request, Your Grace.
Third, Joffrey and the Queen Regent must renounce all claim to dominion of the North. From this time to the end of time, we are a free and independent king.
The king in the north.
King in the north. King in the north.
Neither Joffrey nor any of his men shall set foot in our lands again. If he disregards this command, he shall suffer the same fate as my father. I don't need a servant to do my beheading for me.
These are, Your Grace.
These are my terms. If the Queen Regent and her son meet them, I'll give them peace. If not, I will litter the south with Lannister dead.
King Joffrey is a Baratheon, Your Grace.
You'll ride at daybreak, Sir Alton. That will be all for tonight.
Word, Your Grace.
You don't have to call me Your Grace when no one's around.
It's not so bad, once you get used to it.
And I'm glad someone's gotten used to it.
The Lannisters are going to reject your terms, you know.
Of course they are.
You can fight them in the field as long as you like. But we won't beat them until you take King's Landing. And we can't take King's Landing without ships. My father has ships and men who know how to sail.
Men who fought my father.
Men who fought King Robert to free themselves from the yoke of the South. Just like you're doing now. I'm his only living son. He'll listen to me. I know he will. I'm not a Stark, I know that. But your father raised me to be an honorable man. We can avenge him together.
You don't want Balon Greyjoy for an ally.
I need his ships. They say he has 200.
Shall we rally them to fight for us?
I understand you don't trust Lord Greyjoy.
I don't trust Lord Greyjoy because he is not trustworthy. Your father had to go to war to end his rebellion.
Yes. And now I'm the one rebelling against the throne. You married one rebel and mothered another.
I mothered more than just rebels.
If I trade the Kingslayer for 2 girls, my bannermen will string me up by my feet.
You want to leave Sansa in the Queen's hands? I haven't heard a word about Arya. What are we fighting for if not for them?
It's more complicated than that. You know it is.
No sé si van a confiar en... Es que... o sea, sí, pero... Uno no debe confiar al 100%.
You can't go to Winterfell. I'll send Roderick to watch over the boys. It's tomorrow. You'll ride south to the Stormlands.
Why in the name of all the gods would
Because
you...
I need you to negotiate with Renly Baratheon. He's rallied an army of 100,000. You know him. You know his family.
Boy, you have 100 other lords.
Which of these lords do I trust more than you? If Renly sides with us, we'll outnumber them 2 to 1. When they feel the jaw's beginning to shut, they'll sue for peace. We'll get the girls back.
right at first light.
We will all be together again soon, I promise.
You've done so well. Your father would be proud.
Give Lord Renly my regards.
King Renly. There's a king in every corner now.
What is all this?
Turning this room to its proper appearance. Targaryens, they were conquerors. That is a seat for a conqueror. It needs a room to match it, not vines and flowers.
We can't find Arya Stark.
Oh, with luck, she's dead in a ditch somewhere.
Perhaps, but if not, they'll never give Jaime back to us for Sansa alone.
I think they might. Value on their women.
Débiles,
Set
¿quién
our armies
habla?
to the task of finding her. Send out as many men as we. I'm sure if you asked Grandfather.
The king does not ask, he commands. My grandfather's stupidity in the field of battle as Uncle Jaime in the first place.
His life is in danger.
We're at war. All our lives are in danger. I heard a disgusting lie about Uncle Jaime. And you?
Our enemies will say anything to weaken your claim to the throne.
It's not a claim. The throne is mine.
Of course it is. No one believes this foul gossip.
Someone believes it. Father had other children, besides me and Tommen and Marcella.
What are you asking?
I'm asking if he fucked other women when he grew tired of you. How many bastards does he have running? What you just did is punishable by death.
Liponzo.
You will never do it again. Never. That will be all, Mother.
Ay, está loco. No, Twitch, perdóname.
Ease into it. You do realise this establishment is owned by Lord Peter Bailey, the King's Master of Coin. Coin which goes in many pockets. His orders.
Someone who doesn't care what Littlefinger thinks.
Ella es la chica. Ella es la. Ella es la que tenía un hijo del rey. ¿O no? Eso es otra. La que estuvo con Robert. Sí, es uno. Porque el otro era el muchacho que es herrero, que ya está grande, ¿cierto? No.
Get it done. Kill the bastard.
Y todo lo hacen ahí en ese lugar porque es como un lugar, no sé, como muy ideal, donde casi nadie se entera de algunas cosas.
His name was Gendry! Where is the bastard? Please stop! Where? Heading north! How will we know it? He's got a bull's head helmet! Find him.
Ya le dijeron ya, por razón me estaban buscando. Sé que son ellos dos nada más, o de repente más, quién sabe. Se fueron a matar a todos. Solo se son bastardos de Robert. Así poblaron la ciudad. La escena que apareció sin previo aviso. ¿Quién te parece la más guapa? La más guapa, la Khaleesi, de todas. Y el más guapo. El más guapo, Robb. Tenía hijos con todos menos con su esposa. No, Joffrey. Ay, no. No. Jon Snow sí también, pero más Robb, la verdad.